Hi, this is Grant Wallace, head men's golf coach at Kenyon College, going into my 12th season. After winning NCACs last year and then finishing top 10 at nationals, sure there's high expectations, but I think the team feels very comfortable being on that national stage. Play a lot of familiar opponents and pretty comfortable just in those situations. So it's really just staying within themselves and managing their own expectations. But they've been working really hard on that. Since over the summer and then obviously in the fall. So they're just ready to compete again heading into the spring and see what happens. Yeah, I guess we have a weird mix on our team, just one senior in Armand, and then Will Holsey being our only junior, and then a bunch of sophomores and a few freshmen. So Armand has been there. He's, he went to NCAAs and won a NCAC championship as a freshman, and then Will Holsey's been there as well. So they're really using that and keeping the guys, in it, just managing expectations again, like I mentioned earlier, and they're just leading by example. They've been there and done it, and they just know they belong there. So I think that's the most important thing they can get out of this leadership. Qualifying has been very competitive this year. I think really most of the guys can be in that lineup. Yeah, I mean, they're tournament proven. They, played a bunch of qualifying rounds in the fall and then got some experience that first week of the season with the A team and B teams. And we had some really good scores out of those guys. And then just seeing the tremendous improvement throughout the fall with our inter-squad qualifying. So a couple of extra guys going on our spring trip this year, and Oliver McGovern and Rafael Frias. And they're going to get some opportunities to, prove themselves and see what they can do playing against, on our B team tournament. So I'm excited to see what they can do, and we just like competition. We like guys pushing each other, and see what happens with the pressure's on. Yeah, the fall was okay. I think the expectations of the guys that came in with very high expectations coming off last year, and it's just bringing them back down to earth with where they are currently, where they need to be. We don't want to peak right now. I think that's the important thing, is we don't want to play our best golf in the fall. Certainly you want to play well, but you don't want to play your best. We always talk about peaking at the right time and making steps towards May. So the fall was good. Played very competitive schedule, and I think we kind of saw where we need to be at. Coming into the spring, very familiar tournaments with going to Savannah and then Pinehurst and then Jekyll 3 weeks in a row. They're very familiar and very comfortable on those golf courses. We'll play a new tournament down in Alabama for Huntington on the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. It'll be exciting. And then go up to John Carroll at the end of April, where we won last year. Hopefully we can defend there, and then head off to NCAC Championships at a new course out in Indiana this year at Otter Creek. So I'm excited to see where we are, but again, we want to just continue playing our best golf throughout the spring and peak at the right time. Yeah, I think the biggest thing to our success is just staying within ourselves, not getting ahead of ourselves, and just staying present in the moment, and realizing that these guys need to realize that any of them can contribute any time, and it can be anybody's day. They're all good players, and that's the important thing, is they all have very good self-belief. So as long as they stay within themselves and just do what they can do and not try to do anything extra, I think they're going to be just fine. So good squad, they're very experienced, and they're excited to play.